Hey, quick question. Where did all the other people in Genesis come from? Are you talking about all of the other people that whenever Cain took the life of his brother, he was afraid that they were going to take his life as well? Yeah, because then like Cain had a wife and Seth had a wife. So where did they come from? Yeah, so all of those people came from Adam and Eve. But we only see Cain, Abel, and Seth. We see those three after the fall, but the Bible does say that they had many other sons and daughters. Why doesn't it tell us about them? Because it's implied, and a lot of people just look over it. What do you mean? What caused the fall? Eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil? Correct, but more specifically, why was that bad? Because God commanded them not to, which means the fall was because they disobeyed God? Exactly, they disobeyed him by eating the fruit that they were not allowed to. Okay, but how does that answer my question? What was the first commandment that God gave to Adam and Eve? To have dominion over the entire earth. No, the first commandment that he ever gave to them was to be fruitful and multiply. Wait, they had kids before the fall. Yes, and we see that clearly implied. But how is that implied though? Like I kind of get what you're pointing to, but how is it implied? Well, if they didn't immediately start popping out babies, then that would have been the disobedience that caused the fall. Okay. And when Eve did sin, God said that he was going to increase her pain in childbearing. Increase. Yep. But that means that there was already like at least a level of discomfort for there to be an increase in her pain, which would imply that she was having babies before the fall happened. That's crazy. You know, we have no idea how long they were actually in the garden for prior to the fall, but it could have been a very long time. Well, Adam had Seth when he was 130. Exactly. So it could have been 130 years of him having babies that were then popping out babies that were then popping out babies, or what? Or his age was never counted until the fall when he started aging. Okay, that would make sense because they were designed to be immortal. They were not designed to die. Then sin entered the world and death is the result of that sin. So most of these people in these surrounding villages and surrounding cities, these were the pre-fall children of Adam and Eve. Yep. And God did command them to subdue the earth, not just the garden. Dude, that just blew my mind. Yeah, and the other thing that'll kind of blow your mind with all of that, just the last final thing, is that most people will say, well then they wouldn't have been affected by sin, but that's just biblically illiterate. See, us having that original sin, that inclination to sin, that's not hereditary. You see, it even says that whenever they sinned, whenever Adam and Eve sinned, that is whenever plants started to grow thorns. That is whenever animals started to die. Sin affected everything and everyone who was already on earth. They sinned, they brought sin into the world, and everyone who is currently alive was instantly affected.